The water wars are over. I'm here to tell you that for over 400 years we've had water wars in the southwest part of the country. And people think that the water wars are going to go on forever. I'm here to tell you today the water wars are over. And the reason is technology. What you're looking at here are atmospheric water generators. I repeat, what you are looking at here are commercial atmospheric water generators. They take water right out of the air. They make them as big as this trailer here. They make them as big as a semi-trailer. They take water right out of the air. It's not magic. It is not magic. The technology has been around for 100 years. When you see your air conditioner on top of your roof in the summertime and extra water's pouring off your roof from your air conditioner, that's the technology. It's not magic. It's been around for a long time. But now they're making it on a commercial, big, huge level so the condensers can make a lot of water. They even make them small enough for your kitchen. Yes, you can make a couple gallons of pure, clean water out of the air with this machine in your kitchen. You don't have to buy bottled water anymore. This technology will change the world. It'll make it where you will not have to drill into the earth anymore. No more drilling into the earth for water. This will end the water wars in the West if we are smart. The problem is the public servants have many, many different ways of keeping you a slave. For example, this beautiful land you're looking at here in Nevada, 85% of Nevada is owned by the federal government. The public servants are hoarding the land. When you talk to people like Harry Reid, you say, why, Mr. Reid, does the federal government have to hoard 85% of all the land in Nevada? He says, well, that land out there is useless and the people cannot use it. There's no water out there, he says. For God's sake, Harry, wake up. You're an old man, you're a dinosaur. Wake up, Harry. But more importantly, you knew it's not about that. Harry knew that it's about control. Control over the land. It's power. It's all about power. Harry won't tell you that. But this new technology, AWGs, will change the world. It will end water wars. We will take the water right out of the air. And even though the government now says they own all the water in the ground, they own all the water. The government claims that. You do a little research. California, they don't even let you take the rain off of your roof because California owns the water. But this new technology will wake up the poor people of America. It will wake up. And when the politicians claim that they own the water that's in the air, that will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And freedom will be back. Freedom is not free. You have to win freedom. Freedom is not given to you. These machines here can produce a whole lot of water. A machine this size can make enough water for a small village in an emergency situation. That's what it's used for. An emergency where a village doesn't have water, you bring this in, you've got water right out of the air, out of thin air, you take the water, you have emergency water for the poor people. This is on a commercial level. The technology's here. It's been here for over 100 years. We just have to applicate it. So how does this end the water wars? Well, it's easy. When you make a greenhouse in a desert, you can build yourself a greenhouse in the desert. So, like I was saying, you take this land here. It's owned 85% by the government. The government owns 85% of this land. But once the Saloka wake up and they demand that the public servants sell this land to the American people who really own it, well then the American people can build a small greenhouse right there on this beautiful property. They build a small greenhouse. They put the atmospheric water generator in the greenhouse. Now you've got God's plants in there. You've got ice plants, you've got lettuce, tomatoes, you've got all these plants. Remember, plants create moisture, and the greenhouse creates heat. With the heat from the sun in the greenhouse where God's plants are, there's going to be natural water just right there. It's going to be right in the air. The water, atmospheric water generator, takes the water out of the air. You have enough water for your homestead. You can have homesteads all through the desert. No water well needed. You do not have to drill for water. You've got solar panels for power. So don't tell me, oh, these AWGs going to use up a lot of oil. Not in the desert. No, the solar power will power up the solar panels. The atmospheric water generators will work off the solar panels. And the Saloka will be free. The people will be free once they understand that the public servants do not own the water in the air. Yes, the public servants have taken over, and they are the church. They are the power. Once the church ruled. The church made the rules. The church did the inquisitions. Everybody listened to the Pope. Well, then the governments decided, the public servants decided, why does the Pope have to have all that power? We're going to take that power. And the public servants say, we own the water. The public servants say, we own the water, not the poor Saloka. Once the Saloka wake up and say, hey, God gave us the water. The water is a God-given right. You do not own the water, public servants. Once you wake up, you'll be free. Technology is now going to let you be free. An atmospheric water generator will take the water out of the air. It will be run on solar powered. You'll have a greenhouse with your vegetables right behind your homestead. Tell me the water wars are not over. This is how the water wars will end. But freedom will not be given to you. You'll have to earn this freedom. The public servants will, at first, the public servants will tell you, we own the solar power, we own the water. You've got to tell them different.